Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica. If you don't know, I'm currently pregnant and I'm going to do my final baby update, which, hot take, I am filming this the night before because I have to refilm this. It's been 10 weeks since I filmed the last update and I can't believe it. It's so hard for me because when I was pregnant with the twins, I felt like, oh wow, like, you know, there's changes and people don't really come across that often. Sorry, I'm out of breath. But with her, it's like, because they're 2 years apart, right? Like, I feel like this is deja vu for me. But I'm going to give you guys a final baby update. I'm not going to show my belly, but I will tell you guys what's going on. Okay, so I am officially 37 weeks. This is the longest I've ever made it pregnant. This is my final time being pregnant from me. Anyways, with the twins, I had to deliver. I was induced at 35.4, and then I finally gave birth at 36. So I was in labor for, like, you know, there's pre-labor, labor, and all that stuff, but my induction took 4 days. It was horrible. You guys remember all that. Anyways, so with my final update, nothing has really changed. I've still been vomiting. It has been 2 weeks since I've last vomited, so I think officially my nausea is over. I have been having Braxton Hicks contractions. From what I can tell, they have not been normal contractions because they'll happen like once a day, twice a day, or if I'm doing something weird, or I can feel my belly tightening and loosening, but nothing consistent at all. I do have to get ultrasounds that go inside of me. I don't want to say the word because I might get demonetized, but whatever. There's certain ultrasounds that you can do on top of your belly, and then there's a camera you can stick inside of a woman to see. So I get the inside because I have placenta previa. Again, because of monetization of YouTube, placenta previa is essentially, here's your cervix and how you give birth, and like the flower vaginal area is down here, your cervix right here. The placenta should not be anywhere near here, because what happens is when I labor, my cervix opens up, the placenta comes through, and that can cause me catastrophic bleeding for me. It can be potentially hysterectomy, sentinel event if you bleed out. And then for the baby, when you give birth to the placenta first, the baby has no oxygen, no food, the water, the amniotic fluid is ruptured. It just is not good for both of us. So what that means is and it has nothing to do with my twin history. I asked. It's just something that happens. They were hoping that it would move. So I have been seeing high risk for quite some time, and I feel so comfortable seeing high risk because of the twins. I prefer it because if you're not high risk, you get a Doppler and like that's it. But if you're high risk, they give you an ultrasound every time, and I love it. So anyways, I have been seeing that, and there's 3 doctors up there I've been rotating with, and yeah, they've been taking great care of me. So I have to have a mandatory C-section tomorrow, because according to the College of Obstetrics and blah, 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 there is literally it says in their thing, the best time for a woman with placenta previa to deliver is between 36 and 37 plus 6 days. I'm literally 37 plus 5 days tomorrow. So my doctor was like, you're scheduled, please show up. He said it is up to me if I want to wait longer, but it is not medically advised, and he would put that in my chart if I did that. So as much as I don't want a third baby born in March, and her original due date was April 7th, Good Friday, and I was so obsessed with that date, I realized I was never going to make it to April 7th because they were never going to let me go that long. So once again, I'm having to deliver early, but this time 37 weeks I think is considered, he told me it's pretty much considered full term. think he said 37 or 38. So he's like, I mean, NICU things you can't control, but especially if I have an infection or if the baby can't regulate their sugars or breathing, like there's certain things I can't control, but I just want that experience of not being a NICU mom. But at the same time, I've been a NICU mom and it's really not, it is very mentally and physically exhausting, but it's not something I'm unfamiliar with. I don't want to minimize it because it's definitely hard. It was very hard, but I think I wanted to labor in my room and I can't. I have to go in an OR again. I don't want to have a C-section, and now I'm having a C-section. And ironically, I didn't have a C-section with the twins. That was a vaginal delivery, both head down and breech. But now I'm having a full-on C-section for just one baby. Besides that, I have my C-section tomorrow, so when you guys are watching this, I'll probably have already given birth, but obviously I'm probably going to take a week. The videos will be not delayed, but in a different timeline because I want to give myself a week off, and then I will be back to filming. I am going to film a lot quicker than I did with the boys because I'm a seasoned mom, and I feel like I'm more mentally in that space. When I had the boys, it was, and we'll see how tomorrow goes, but it was very rough for me mentally with the postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety. I had twins. I'd never had babies. We didn't have any help, not anyone. So it was very hard on Lewis and I. And I kind of just wanted to like just be around them all the time. And it was very hard. Anxiety, like I said. That's pretty much it. I did my labs. Nothing has changed. Literally all my same symptoms that I have with the twins, I have the exact same with the boys. So the doctor's like, oh, that's only because you have twins. I don't think so. I think my body just doesn't mix with pregnancy, which is why I'm choosing to potentially have a tubal ligation or something else just for I'm talking about myself. Obviously, Lou, hopefully, the vasectomy thing. But I think for me, I just know I don't want to have any more kids. Not only because God blessed me with 3 beautiful kids and I get 2 boys and a girl, like how perfect. But at the same time, I just should not, I should enjoy pregnancy. And even though it's like meh, I should still be like, you know what? I should have positive thoughts. I don't have any positive thoughts about pregnancy. Every time I have a complication, like seeing high risk isn't something to brag about or be like comfortable with. I should not be seeing high risk all the time. And literally I'm seeing high risk all the time. So it's time for me to, even though I'm young and I feel like I've caught up to a lot of people, all of a sudden now I have 3 kids in a matter of 3 years and it's a lot. So yeah. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Got my bag packed and stuff like that. I was going to do what's in my hospital bag, but maybe I'll do that a part of my birth vlog, which is what I think I'll do because I don't really have anything like crazy. Like the first time, I even still didn't bring anything like crazy. And I got so much stuff that we had to bring empty bags because that's how much they gave us. And it might have been because we had twins, but I didn't open anything that we bought for at least the first 3 weeks because they gave us so much stuff. But I'm excited for her. I'm excited to share her name and how we chose the name. I'm excited to experience a girl, and I am excited to I do love the newborn baby phase because they're just so cute. And watching the old videos and stuff with the boys, I miss how cute and small and they didn't say anything, but I love how fun they are. Like now it's like personalities and talking and like mimicking, and we're starting to see them like form their own individualism, and it's just so fun. So anyways, I think that's pretty much the birth vlog. Will probably be, like I said, like I did the first time, 2 parts. First part, like me getting to the hospital, whatever, and then depending on how quick or whatever it goes, because I thought I won't be in labor at all. I literally go in with medicine, they do the procedure, and the baby's here. So I have never experienced that. So I think it might be quicker. It might be shorter than what I think. So, but you'll definitely see what I brought in the next video. If you see delayed videos or videos that are once a week, not only am I building back up my content from taking a break from all the craziness, but also I just gave birth. So I want to give myself a week off of no editing, no vlogging, stuff like that, and then I will rebuild back up. And plus it's like, I've never had a C-section, so I know the most critical thing is like moving and getting up and out of the bed, they said, is very difficult for like the first few days. And so I'm trying to anticipate that in the pain level. I heard about the pain. So anyways, I'm just really grateful that my mom was able to braid my hair because my stylist canceled on me. If I could end this video on one thing, is like, even though I'm complaining about things, I realize like how many women and friends and loved ones that I know who struggle with fertility, and Lewis and I have never struggled, you know. We never actually went into the trying phase either, because both times we were like, what? You're pregnant, you know. So I thank God that he allowed my body to easily carry, you know, the next generation and my future kids, and who are going to be parents to their kids, and to carry on our generation. Anyways, I'm getting sentimental, but I just really thank God for that. And as much as I complain about things, that is one thing I'm extremely grateful for. So even though by the time you guys watch this, it'll already have happened, please send me your prayers, well wishes, thoughts. I wish I would have posted this earlier. Maybe I could have gotten some tips, but I think I'm good. And either way, I'll figure it out. Okay, thank you guys so much. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much. Next time you see me, I will be a mama 3. It'll be a girl, and we're done. Yay! Bye.